Hello and welcome to Chapter 2, Lesson 3. Today we're going to be talking about percents and decimals. So our key concept that we're going to start off with is how do we write percents as decimals? So to write a percent as a decimal, we're going to divide by 100. So oftentimes kids get used to like, oh, we're just moving the decimal. Now the decimal does not just move on its own, right? We need to be dividing or multiplying by powers of 10 in order to move the decimal, right? So we're dividing by 10 or dividing by 100 to remove the percent sign. So you can see in our example here, if we start with 48%, to change it into a decimal, I'm just going to kind of write it bigger here. So if we have 48%, and I want to move my decimal, the decimal is right there, right? If I was writing this number normally, 48, we'd put the decimal there. So I'm going to move it to the left because I'm dividing and my number should be getting smaller twice, which really when I'm moving the decimal twice, I'm dividing by 100. Okay, so then it says down here, another way to write a fraction as a decimal is to write the percent as a fraction and then go from fraction to decimal. Another option. So we've kind of got three things that are related here, don't we? Percents, decimals, fractions. We can go in between them, and sometimes it's more convenient to work with decimals, sometimes it's more convenient to work with fractions, but either way, they all work together. So let's do some practice problems. All right, so here it's telling us to write each percent as a decimal. So our first step is we're going to write our percent as a fraction. 56 hundredths. Hey, I know that this number right here is 56 hundredths. Okay. And then our second method was, hey, if I want 56%, I know that decimal starts there. I can move it back twice. So 56 hundredths is another way I can do that. So if I have 8%, I could just put 8 over 100 and know that 8 hundredths would be written like that. Now, why wouldn't it be written like that? Because this is the tenths place. This would be 8 tenths. If I want it to say 8 hundredths, I need that placeholder, that 0 placeholder in the middle there. 2% would be, we could do the decimal thing, remove it twice. We need a 0 in front, so we get 2 hundredths. Very cool. All right, so 32%, I could do my decimal mover, 0 and 32 hundredths. 6%, I could do 6 hundredths or 6 hundredths. 93%, I could move my decimal twice, and I would be doing 93 hundredths would be my decimal. So there we go. Now, to go from decimals to percents, guess what we have to do? Just multiply by 100 this time. So 36 hundredths would, if we move, we can multiply by 100 to make it a percent. So it'd be 36%. So let's see here. 38, let me erase that. 38 hundredths, I could move my decimal twice, and that would be 38%. Another way is I could say, hey, 38 hundredths is the same as 38 hundredths, so that would be 38%. See, it's so nice being able to move between these and get it in a form that's best to work with. So let's try these guys down here. 47 hundredths, boop, boop. When I'm moving to the right, I'm getting a bigger number, and so that means that I'm multiplying by 100, right? So this would be 47%. 73%. Now this one, boop, boop, 50%. Hopefully you didn't think that would be 5. Okay, so, I don't know. I'll do a couple examples here. 4%, so I could do 4 over 100, 4 hundredths, and 4 hundredths. 51 hundredths, I could do 51 over 100 or 51%, right? Or I could do, boop, boop, 82%. Okay, and like I said, I know we had a lot of background knowledge in this, but I want us to get to more of the word problems so we can understand how this information is applied. So we'll do more of the word problems in class tomorrow. But that's all I have for you. Nice and short and sweet. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.